Good afternoon and welcome to WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97's coverage of Red Bay Tiger Volleyball. Hello everybody, I'm Jack Ivey and I am live with Randall Lindsay and we are in Sulligent, Alabama. That's right, Sulligent, Alabama, home of the Blue Devils and home of Tommy Chisholm, the principal. And I want to say a big special thanks to Mr. Tommy and all the coaches and all the administration, the fans here at Sulligent. They always treat us very, very nice when we come down, and it's an honor to be here today. We got JV action coming up first. This will be the first set, and then we'll have the varsity action coming up. Sulligent Junior High has knocked off the Red Bay Tigers. Honored to have you on the broadcast here today from WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97. Randall, what did I do with the power supply? This one right here. I need to plug up something here that I forgot to, and we're fixing to do that. That won't be no problem. So we're about ready to get underway. We'll tell you that our sponsors, and we got some really, really good ones here. They're brought to you today by Congressman Robert Adderhope. Also, Lasting Legacies Gravestone Cleaning, Steve and Sandy Mullins. Owners, mention this ad, you get 10% off in September to October. Call them for all your gravestone cleaning, 205-458-6383. Licensed in 4 counties, Franklin, Etowah, Tishomingo, and Colbert. Thank you, Main Street Market. Boy, they're adding new vendors daily. I can assure you that. A lot of things going on big time at Main Street Market. I've shared some of the new vendors, so if you go to my Facebook page or go to Main Street Market, it's where you really need to go, and they can get you all fixed up there. Big shout out to the Medical Clinic of Red Bay. Thank you, Dr. Raynard Fabianchi. Johnny's Four Wheelers and Mowers by Wooten Chiropractic. Alpha Insurance, John Cook. By Pro Concert, Mr. Terry Hayes. By Brandon Nully Construction. And also Dumpster Rental, Triple H Electronics, home of those Joey Ride EV golf carts. Pro Finishes, Ricky McGee, the Cardinal Drive-In, Bliss Aesthetics, Beverly Winchester Green. Also, on our broadcast here today is H.W. Watson Logging Company. They buy your timberland. Also, Casey Lott, your attorney, the owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. Swamp Johns is also on the broadcast here today. Main Street Cycle. We make it easy to ride down in Tishomingo. By the Banner Tire Store. Red Bay will be in their blue tops, and they'll have the orange sleeves, white tops trimmed in blue for the ball club from Sulligent, Alabama. Our libero will be in the blue for the Red Bay Tigers. And we're about ready to get this underway. Brought to you by 5H Farms, Ellis Wootney, Brick Driven Realty, and by Gary and Cody Armstrong. And the first point is going to be out, and it will go to the ball club from Sulligent. If you look on your board there, you can see this is JV, first set. You know, pray that we'll end up having good enough internet. As of right now, it looks okay, but you know, internet can change. We don't have the high-speed internet here, but we're using our hotspot, and it's been working pretty good when we come down. Honored to have you on the broadcast here from WRMG. Here's the serve by the by the Tigers. It's all tied up 1-1. And that one is in there by the Red Bay Tigers to take a 2-1 lead. Lexi Medina got that one. This is number 10 serving. Raylan Strickland. I want to say hello to Miss Linda Pruitt and all the folks back in Belmont. This is Linda's granddaughter. I go to church with Miss Linda, and she's proud of these kiddos. I see your daughter and her better half across the way here supporting the Tigers in volleyball action today. Red Bay's got the 3 points in a row now and leads 3-1 over the ball club from Sulligent, Alabama. Today's game, I told you, brought to you by Gary and Cody Armstrong, 256-810-4596. He does all your dozer backhoe work, all types of cleanup. And a big shout out to Dr. Brad Jennedy, making the game possible here today. And that one's going to be out. That'll go to the ball club from Sulligent, Alabama. Their libero is number 7, is Maddie Bradford. 3-2 the score. Red Bay with the lead. Good hit there by the ball club from Sulligent. Number 3 will serve. This is Lexi Nix, as Sulligent has tied this game up. JV action here live in Sulligent, Alabama. Brought to you by Dr. Brad Genovan at Shows Primary Care. That one will drop in for the Red Bay Tiger point, 4-3. Thank you, Ronald Thorne, your reliable good neighbor agent, now offering insurance in Mississippi and Alabama. Visit 114 4th Avenue Southeast in Red Bay, 356-2700 for all your insurance needs. And there's the serve off the hands of number 19. That's Abby Jo Garrett for Sulligent. Do me a favor, please share this broadcast. Hopefully Randall has shared it, and hopefully you'll share it back home. Serve for the Red Bay Tigers. That serve was by number 22. Jade, I don't even have a 22 on there. Red Bay's got a 5-4 lead right here. We'll fix the scoreboard. Now it's 5-5. Yeah, Jade just fixed us a brand new one here. And on the JV here, let's see. We got 23 out there, Mason Graham. Seven to 5 now by Sulligent. Y'all help me out on Red Bay and tell me who number 22 is. I don't know, somebody, it's probably somebody, well, that's 23. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Oh, that's 23. That's Mason Graham there. Thought sure I saw a 22 out there for the Tigers. If y'all see a 22 out there for Red Bay, tell me who that is. I don't see her now. And that one is out. That'll make it an 8-6 score. Sulligent leading by 1. JV action. Sulligent here will serve. Left-hander serving, and a good one. Had a lot on that one. Red Bay unable to get it back. What number is that young lady there? Another good serve. Sometimes you can't see for their ponytails, if you know what I mean. Good job by her. And that one's going to be in for Sulligent. What number is that young lady there, Randall, serving? 28? This is Lila Ondi. And there's the serve off the hands of the Red Bay Tigers. It's up to 11-6 now. This young lady right here has made a difference in her serves, Owenby. And we're not able to return anything she's hitting right now, and Red Bay gets a timeout. That was off the hands of the Red Bay Tigers, Hannah Roberts. I'm Jack Ivey live with Randall Lindsay live here today on WRMG. We've got David Leatherwood and Colton Harrison down at Etowampa today. Belmont's at Cassus today. So after the Cardinal timeout, the Cardinals will get a point. So it'll be 12-7. As Medina served for the Red Bay Tigers. Medina got a hand on that one. And that one will go to Sulligent Blue Devils. I'm going to go to my Facebook page and see if anybody can tell me who 22 is for the Red Bay Tigers. You can just post it right on the Facebook there if you don't mind. It is 13-7. That's the official score. Tigers can't dig that one out. 14-7. Scotty Young, if you type it, Jack Ivy will say it. 15-7 now the score. It's all Sulligent here in JV action. You know what he's wanting me to say, don't you? Want me to say a bad word on the air. And it be tied to Mississippi State. And there's the hit. It's going to be long. Red Bay will get the point. Thank you all for being out there today on WRMG TV 12 and TV 97. There's Marilyn Mason Johnston out there with us. Mary Lou and Marlon Saint. JV first set, 15-8 the score. Red Bay will serve. It'll go in the net. So Red Bay's struggling here in the first set. Red Bay will check out number 25. That's Hargett. So the score is 16-8. And I believe that one is going to be a violation against Sulligent, and the point will go to the Red Bay Tigers. Red Bay will serve here with number 32. This is Avery Robinson. And the serve by Robinson in the net. Not just Robinson, but several players having trouble getting that ball over. And you serve it in the net, you're probably not going to come back too quick. You're giving the other team points. If you can get it over, some better things can happen for sure. Nice little push by the Red Bay Tigers. And the Tigers get another point to make it 18-10 now the score. Raylan Strickland will serve. Number 12 will check out. That is Melson for Red Bay. Good job there by Raylan. That'll make it 18-11. Raylan ready to serve here. Nicely done. Sulligent Blue Devils. Number 3, Nix, up on the front there, along with number 29, O'Mary. And the Tigers give up a point. It's now 19-11. Make it 20-11. Win the first set. Lexi Nix will serve for Sulligent here, and her serve is in the net. Appreciate Hardin Heating and Cooling. Thank you, Allen and Ash. Neighbors Clinic, Dr. Jim Neighbors, Dr. Stephen Neighbors, nurse practitioner Devin Fancher. What about the Red Bay Pharmacy, Bill and Donna Weatherford? Red Bay on a sub here. Also, big shout out to the Red Bay Rentals, Mr. Johnny Weatherford. They got now vacancies on all size units. Compliments and best wishes today of Red Bay Rentals, Mr. Johnny Weatherford. The Tigers get another point. Number 22. And I do not have a 22. Randall, do you know who 22 is? Well, you got somebody you can ask? Miss Jade typed me up a new one, and I know this is probably somebody that's been called up maybe from the junior high roster. (21-13) the score. The Red Bay Tigers, good job over the back of the head and a good block there at the net by the Red Bay Tigers. Number 25, Holly Hargett. Red Bay will substitute here. (23) Graham will check out. And that's served by the Tigers. McKenna McElroy. I don't know how it didn't get put on there. McElroy will kill me now. I've got one. McKenna McElroy.
I don't think she was on that last one.
Jade just forgot and left her off. I don't think she was on Scott's list the other night as well, right? Oh, good job there. Both teams keeping that ball alive. And it looks like Sulligent's going to get the point. 24-14. This is a set point right here. And the Tigers of Red Bay will get that point. Appreciate Shannon Oliver, our Franklin County Sheriff, along with Sunshine Homes, builders of quality homes since about 71, as Medina serves into the net. And that will be a point for Sulligent. They win the first set by a score of 25-15. 25-15. We'll move to the second set. Coming up next here on WRMG. JV second set, Sulligent 1-0. They win that one 25-15. Thank you, Jennifer Mason Griffin. You are right. Elizabeth Wooten Scott, just they're rolling it in here right now. Thank you all so much. Red Bay loses the first set in JV here by a score of 25-15. We'll have varsity action coming up in a little bit. We got Scotty Young is wanting to know if I would say the word HAILSTATE if he typed it up. And I told him I would. Scotty, you believe I would say that? Or would I rather say hotty toddy? I will be there Saturday for the Ole Miss Rebels. You know, Steve Bates is going to be there in person again, watching Mason and the band and watching. We're sold out with season tickets. Did you know it? They finally got a sellout, first one in a while. Got some big matches today, especially Belmont and Kossuth. Kossuth is the #1 team in their region, and Belmont has won three games in a row. They beat Etowah 3-0, and they beat Alcorn Central 3-0 and beat Manhatchee 3-0. So the Cardinals finally get a couple of division wins, and they will play over at Kossuth today. That game, by the way, is on the Belmont High School Athletic Foundation page. And we're underway. Sulligent in white, the Tigers in blue with the orange sleeves. And I think we have everybody's name. I found out quick we didn't have McElroy's number. But thanks to Randall for finding somebody in the stands, and he could text, and then Jennifer and Miss Elizabeth sending us messages. They took care of it. 1-0 the score. The Red Bay Tigers on top. We did not play very well in the first. Let's see if we can play better here. McElroy, she's been called up from the junior high team. I like the way that young lady plays. Got number 30 over here on this side. Her name is Bella Clifton. So it's all tied 1-1. And we got a whistle, and that is going to be a violation against Sulligent. Red Bay will get the point. Amory and Etowah playing down there. At Etowah today, David Leatherwood and Colton Harrison down there. We'll check in on their broadcast. So their broadcast going good down in Etowah. I'm not for sure. I don't think Belmont is on the air yet. They're probably getting close. But they'll be playing here shortly. Here we got a 2-2 score. And Sulligent will serve with Clifton. And that one off the hands of the Red Bay Tigers. Number 25 couldn't get that one back across, was Miss Hargett. Got Medina up on top of that net, along with Strickland. And also here's number 23 for Red Bay, that's Graham. Hargett out there. 4-2 the score. Sulligent leading. Good serve there. Good dig out. Couldn't get it over, but a good job trying to dig that one out by the libero for the Red Bay Tigers. Lizzie Woodward. Right now, Clifton's on a roll, 5-2 the score. Sulligent won the first set, 25-15. And that one off the hands of the libero for Sulligent. And that's Maddie Bradford, and the point will go to the Red Bay Tigers. 5-3, Red Bay will serve with number 23, Mason Grimm. Six to 3 now. And the serve by Sulligent. Red Bay Tigers can't return it. Good try there by Hannah Roberts. 7-3. Remember, we're live in Sulligent, Alabama on this, the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Jack Ivy and Randall Lindsay. Good job of Woodward. Woodward again to Medina. Red Bay's got number 32, Avery Robinson, up on that front, maybe to get a block. And the Tigers unable to get it across. Point goes to Sulligent. Thank you, State Senator Larry Stutz on our broadcast. Redmont Pharmacy, that's Mr. J.C. Weeks. Redmont Heating and Cooling, that's Patrick Brooks. 279-6569. Piggly Wiggly and Ace Hardware. Also on our broadcast, the City of Red Bay, the Mayor Council. What about Stadium Pros, Keith Kennedy, Alton, and Barksdale, and Community Spirit Bank, all on our broadcast today. Thank you, Fastway Car Wash, Miss Ann Vincent. It's 9-3. Good job by Strickland. Reaching out that right hand. And Sulligent will get the point. Brought to you by Tiffin Supply and Tiffin Appliance Company. Deaton Funeral Home of Red Bay and Belmont. Big shout out to the Red Bay Hospital. Thank you, Miss Sherry Jolly, Miss Sue Helms, and the staff. And another point. It's now 11-3, and Red Bay will get a timeout. So we got a 1-minute timeout, 11-3. It's all Sulligent JV here. They already won the first set, 25-15. to 3, the serve by Sulligent. Medina unable to get it across. May have collided a little bit there with her teammate. Tigers unable to get that serve back. All Sulligent, they're ahead 13-3 here in JV action. I think some JV folks have been called up to varsity, and some junior high folks have been called up to the JV. Good job there at the net. 14-3. (15-3) now. All Sulligent, 17-3. And Sulligent's shot is going to be a little bit long, and it's going to be out. The point will go to the Tigers. Thank you, Edward Jones, agent Mike Jones, 332-7924, member SIPC. Also, big shout out to Tri-State Insurance, as Medina will serve. Lexi, nicely done right down the middle. And I believe we're going to have a net violation. Good job on that other side over there by Hargett, pushing that ball back over. Actually, they're going to get a violation against the Tigers. It's 18-4. Thought we was going to get a point. Remember, when this broadcast is over, we'll end this broadcast because you never know how long they're going to take in getting ready, sometimes 20 minutes, 25. But as soon as the next game gets ready, we'll be back live. So make sure you're following us on Jack Ivy on Facebook. Make sure you've downloaded the app, Jack Ivy Broadcasting, on Roku and Fire Stick. And remind you to let our sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the games, like Bay Health and Wellness. That's Kayla Humphreys. Silver Dollar Bargains on our broadcast, Gold and Tupelo. Bay Diesel Air Conditioning, Chris and Valerie Moore. And that one is long, 19-5 now. Appreciate Red Bay Gas and Water. Don't forget to call before you dig, along with Casey Johnston, our school board member. Silver Dollar Bargains. Told you about them. They're in Red Bay, or in Golden rather. They're in the Curve and also in Tupelo. Thank you, Bay Tree Gift Company, Beverly Winchester Green. And here's the serve by the Tigers, and a good one. If they get this one back over, they didn't. I was going to say, wow. 19-6 as Red Bay gets another point. Appreciate Dossett, Big Four, Mr. Rudy Dossett. Talked to somebody across the way, and they had went down and heard us talking about Dossett Big Four. They went over and bought a new vehicle from them. That made me feel good. Yeah, I didn't get any commission. I'm gonna call Rudy and see if I get any commission. 20-6 the score.
Now, did you buy your white one down there or your red one?
White one. My cars will be bought there in the future. 21-6. All Sulligent here in set number 2. They're setting themselves up to win it 2 straight sets. Randall, this game will be over in less than 40 minutes. We got varsity action coming up. Like I say, we'll leave this broadcast and we'll come back with a brand new broadcast for the varsity. 22. Actually, it's supposed to be 22-6 according to the school board, and I've got 7. So I put it on the wrong spot. We'll see what the Tigers can do right here. I don't know how they done it, but they did it. Good job by Sulligent. 23-6. Sulligent here in set number 2. And that'll be a point for the Red Bay Tigers. Sulligent leading 1-0, 2 points away from winning the match. And Sulligent now 1 point away from winning it over the Red Bay Tigers. 24-7, this is match point right here. And the Tigers of Red Bay will get a point. Raylan Strickland will serve for the Red Bay Tigers. You got Woodward out there. 22, you got McKenna McElroy. 23, you got Graham out there. Medina's out there. Hunter Lyles, number 2 out there for this JV squad. And that is going to be it. 25-8 is going to be your final score. So Sulligent has won it over the Red Bay Tigers. So if you're out there joining us on the broadcast, appreciate you being with us here today on WRMG TV 12 and also Television 97. Sulligent wins it by a score of 25-8, and they win it 2-2. That wraps this broadcast up. I'm Jack Ivey for WRMG TV 12, TV 97. We'll be back with varsity action here in about 20 minutes.